Imagine being in a situation where every moment could mean the difference between life and death. The fear, the adrenaline, the uncertainty, all building up inside you as you try to navigate your way out of danger. That's the reality for the man in this story who finds himself in a life-threatening situation as he struggles to stay afloat in the raging waters of a river. But this isn't just any ordinary story of survival. It's a tale that involves unexpected acts of bravery, a mother's fierce protective instincts, and the power of gratitude that transcends even the boundaries of species. Get ready to be captivated by a real-life account that will leave you on the edge of your seat. Leonid was a resident of a forest town near the Yenisei River in Siberia where he made his living fishing in the river. He was a skilled fisherman who often went on fishing trips to provide fresh fish for his family. He was familiar with the wildlife in the area and was always prepared for any unforeseen circumstances. One sunny spring day as Leonid was fishing, he was awestruck by the mighty flow of the river, the water hitting the rocks and splashing foam. He had been fishing for a few hours, but he had not yet found what he hoped for. Despite his experience, he was caught off guard when he came face to face with a mother bear and her cub while on a fishing trip. Leonid was able to keep his composure and managed to save the cub when it fell into the river. His bravery and quick thinking led to an unexpected outcome that left a lasting impression on both the man and the animal. As he was about to call it quits and return home empty-handed, he heard noises from the wooded area next to his bed. Despite being prepared for many things that could happen, he was scared enough to know that it shouldn't be there. Before long, a bear and its cub appeared out of the bushes. Leonid had no way of defending himself, and he had no idea how to survive the attack. He prayed for his life as the bear and her cub approached him. The bear saw him, but it was not too interested in him. It was more interested in the fish in the river, which it began to eat, calmly ignoring the man's presence. However, things took a drastic turn when the baby bear was playing and suddenly slipped into the water. With its mother's roar, it tumbled into the river and swirled between its helpless gaze. The animal, caught in a strong current and a rock to the rescue, started to drift toward Leonid, who was coming toward it. Leonid had two options: save the animal and risk himself in the water, or let it drown. There was no sudden decision to go into the water, and he managed to catch the mother bear at that time near the river bank. Things could go wrong at any moment, and he could harm this gigantic predator cub. He could think that he was giving it and attacking him, or being afraid to come ashore. But he left the cub in a safe spot, and as the cub ran straight to its mother, Leonid slowly began to retreat in the excitement of what happened. He thought that the bears had left, and he continued to fish, secretly aware that he was being watched. But it wasn't, and the weather was starting to break down yet at all. Despite not fishing, Leonid dreamed of returning home in disappointment. As he was preparing his full ingredients, he was met with a great shock. He thought that he was gone, but he came face to face with the bear. This could be the end of the road for Leonid, but when he looked carefully, he noticed that there were a lot of fish at the bottom of the animal/s feet. The mother bear roared first, and then with her cub turned their backs and walked into the forest, disappearing this wild predator. To the man whose fish rescued her young, she left it as a thank you. This is how your gratitude showed from that day. Then when Leonid went hunting, if she went to the ground, the mother bear would be there too, leaving some of the fish he caught and quietly walking away. Not only humans, but also animals have goodwill with gratitude. Maybe to reciprocate, they are more successful than us human beings. Leonid's encounter with the bear was an unexpected and life-changing experience. It taught him the importance of being prepared for anything, as well as the power of human kindness and empathy. He risked his life to save the baby bear, even though it could have ended tragically for him. The story of Leonid's bravery and the bear/s gratitude spread quickly in the small town and beyond, stunning many people in Siberia. It became a reminder of the beauty and unpredictability of nature and how we must always respect and appreciate it.